It's finally here.
Bring me Thanos!
Hello my people and welcome back to the Shaded Reactions. And I'm your host Sheldon. So you know what the occasion is. Marvel Studios has finally released a trailer for Avengers 4. There was so many speculation on when the trailer would drop. There were so many fan theories on it, and this is the first time I'm hearing fan theories on when a trailer would drop. So much of them. Like, it was speculated that it would release on the anniversary of Infinity War trailer dropped last year. There was speculation on the number was put out by Doctor Strange in Infinity War, like 40,063,000, and somebody calculated something out of it and said that the trailer was going to drop on this date. And there was a countdown clock on Marvel's official site. And somebody pegged that the trailer would be released by November, but it never got released. And it's December the 7th now, and the trailer is here, finally. We have been waiting so long for this. Since the snap, since everybody is disintegrated into nothing, we've been waiting for this. And I want to see the aftermath, and I suspect that this trailer is gonna be a bit depressing because Infinity War was one of the most anticipated movies of all time, and it was also the most depressing and sad ending, I guess, in the history of movies, because I guess everybody saw it coming, everybody saw the snap coming, but nobody was ready to believe it. And when they saw it on screens, they just lost it. I just want to see what they have in store for us. I just want to see where it goes. I don't want to talk, I just want to see it.
Staying on? Hey, Miss Potts. If you find this recording, don't feel better about this. Part of the journey is the end. Just for the record, being adrift in space with zero promise of rescue is more fun than it sounds. Food and water ran out 4 days ago. Oxygen will run out tomorrow morning.
That's Milano.
That'll be it. When I drift off, I will dream about you. It's always you.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost, all of us. We lost friends, we lost family. We lost a part of ourselves.
Okay.
This is the fight of our lives.
This is going to work, Steve.
I know it is. Because I don't know what I'm going to do if it doesn't.
It is ending. The light was.
Hi, is anyone home? This is Scott Lang. We met a few years ago at the airport in Germany. I got really big.
Is this an old message?
Ant-Man, I know you know that.
It's the front door.
That's me. Can you buzz me in?
First of all, I want to say, Russos, you lied to us. You told us that the title of the movie wasn't in Infinity War. But obviously, now the trailer shows that it's Endgame. And Endgame was specifically mentioned by Doctor Strange in Infinity War.
Why would you do that? We're in the end game now.
And there was a nod for Endgame in Age of Ultron as well.
We're the Avengers. We can bust arms dealers all the live long day, but that up there, that's the end game. How are you guys planning on beating that? Together.
So, you lied to us. But I forgive you. Because you are the best. And you're gonna deliver the best movie of the next year. Maybe of all time. So, as expected, this was depressing. This was really depressing. The whole trailer felt like the first act of the movie. Like, this is directly after the aftermath of Infinity War, after the snap. We see all the original Avengers here. Tony Stark is in space. Tony Stark is in the Milano, the ship of Guardians of the Galaxy. They are all gone except for Rocket. And Nebula is with him on Titan, so I guess these two are leaving for Earth, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where Nebula would go, but I guess Tony would come back to Earth. But I never thought of a situation where he would be deprived of resources, deprived of food, deprived of air, and he might just die out there in the space. And it's a very somber mood. The trailer starts with Tony seemingly speaking to Pepper, sending a message to Pepper, like he doesn't know whether he would live or die, that next day might be his last, as his thoughts, and he's hoping that this message gets to Potts. There's something there. He used the word rescue there at some point in that trailer, yeah. When he's giving that message, he spoke of rescue. I don't know if it's the rescue armor that Pepper Potts wore in the comics. There was a leaked photo of her wearing the rescue armor. I don't know, this might all be a misdirection. You know, Marvel fans are crazy. They do all sorts of crazy things with just little information. So this might be the Russos just messing with us. They know exactly how to play this. This movie doesn't really need any marketing. It sells itself. But the one thing that was surprising to me was over here when Black Widow, Natasha is talking to Steve Rogers and they're talking about Thanos and how he succeeded, and then there's this hologram where Bruce Banner is watching all those disintegrated people. We see Scott Lang. Scott Lang is obviously not dead, but they don't know that. He's just missing. I guess they are assuming that everybody who's missing is dead. And by that account, I guess they would think that Tony and Peter are also dead. Peter is obviously dead, but Tony is still there. But they don't know that. But there was a little blink and you miss it shot of there. There was a little picture of Shuri over there. And I'm thinking they were in Wakanda when the fight was going on. Shuri was right at that palace. And Is Shuri gone? Is she dead? Is she disintegrated as everyone else? Because then Wakanda doesn't have a king and doesn't have their princess as well. It's completely decimated. Half its warriors are gone. The king is gone, the princess is gone. Who's there? The trailer was all about the original Avengers. Like, we saw a small shot of Thor sitting over here. The trailer obviously started with Steve Rogers, not Steve Rogers, sorry, Tony Stark. And then Natasha and Steve Rogers are back at the Avengers compound, and they're just, there's nothing to do. Like, they're at a loss to what to do there. Like, they just lost everything, and it's a dreadful feeling, I guess. I wouldn't know. And I like that we got a little Hawkeye over here. We obviously knew he was coming back, and there was a speculation that he was coming back as Ronin, that he had done in comics. So we saw a little of that. He was brandishing a sword. I don't know where he was, but he was brandishing a sword, and he looks so different over here. Like, he looks so different. It's a totally different look. I guess it would be when he looked miserable. Like, in the trailer, there is Steve was speaking about losing families, and we know that out of all the Avengers, Clint Barton, Hawkeye, is the one who might be the most happiest, I guess, because he does have a family. We have seen his family, his wife and his three little kids, and that overlay over there. We have speculated about it. This might happen, but to see it in front of our eyes is a different thing. That his family might have just turned to ashes right in front of him, and you can see it in his face. I don't know, is he on revenge too? I don't know where he was. And we also saw a little, we also saw a shot of Thanos over here, and we don't know where he is. Maybe the same planet he was on by the end of Infinity War, and we saw a little shot of a scarecrow over there. Scarecrow that was adorning the Thanos' armor, and that is a shot, that is a picture that is taken directly from the comics, and it was good. It was a nice little note over there. But the entire trailer, it was somber. The entire trailer was going like there's nothing to do. They're all talking about their losses, and towards the end of the trailer, we see that Steve Rogers is adorning the suit he used in Winter Soldier, and he has a picture of Peggy Carter on his hands. So I don't know what that means. I don't want to speculate on that. There's one little shot at the end. That's the only hopeful one, when Scott Lang comes back, and Steve and Natasha is like, what? How? He was missing. They obviously don't know that he was in the quantum realm, and he has the van. He has the van where they use that machine to send him to the quantum realm. So the last movie, Michelle Pfeiffer was talking about the time vortex in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So I guess some of that would come in play here. I don't know. I don't want to speculate. I don't want to think too much into this, because I will go crazy, and I will let others do that for me, and I will read it later. But this is a must watch. If you're not a Marvel fan, even then this is a must watch for you. Because if you miss this, you're missing out on a lot of things. Coming out in April, the favorite month of Marvel fans, April. I love it. I love it so much. Hi, hope you like this reaction. If you did like it, you can give us a like and share your thoughts as well. If you like my channel so far, you can click over here and subscribe to my channel and click on that bell icon to get all the notifications as well. You can also check out some of my older videos or my other reactions as well. Bye.